Good day everyone, I'm Ying, a Form 5 student at ALCHEMIST Perhentian. My school code is JEB6012. Today, I would like to review the book, The Alchemist, a famous favorite novel published in 1988 by the famous Brazilian author PAULO. This book has a total of 124 pages. So, what kind of the story does this globally best-selling book tell? Let me tell you the story in detail. The protagonist of the story is Santiago, a shepherd from Andalusia. Until one day, a dream changed his life. He dreamed for the pyramid where a hidden treasure was calling out to him. The king of Salem told him that the pyramids were in Egypt, thousands of kilometers away. Thus, Santiago sold all his sheep and embarked on a journey to pursue his dream. He arrived in Arabia, a place completely unfamiliar to him. He couldn't speak the language, didn't understand the culture, and was deceived out of all his money because he trusted someone too easily. Feeling utterly desperate, he fell from high hope to being penniless. With no other choice, he worked for a crystal merchant for a year to earn enough money. Then, Santiago set out once again, joined the caravan crossing the desert. After a long journey, they finally arrived at an oasis, where Santiago met an alchemist and passed his test. So the alchemist agreed to help him find his treasure. But at the oasis, Santiago also met his true love, Fatima. He hesitated. He wanted to settle down and live a stable life with Fatima. But what about his dream and treasure? However, Fatima supported him in pursuing his dream. Thus, he continued his journey with the alchemist to Egypt. The alchemist taught him about the language of universe, the meaning of omens, and the concept of personal legend. That is, everyone must follow their dream, and the universe will help those who truly pursue them. On the way, they encountered soldiers who suspected them of being spies and took them to the military camp. To save themselves, the alchemist gave all of Santiago's money to the soldiers, leaving Santiago penniless once again. They kept moving forward and reached a monastery. There, the alchemist turned lead into gold and divided it into 4 pieces. He kept one for himself, gave one to Santiago, and he gave 2 pieces of gold to the monk and instructed that one of them be kept for the boy in case of need. After all this, the alchemist told the boy that the rest of the journey must be walked alone. Days later, Santiago finally arrived at the pyramid. The tears of joy rolled down his face. Just then, 2 thieves found Santiago, stole all his gold, and accidentally revealed that one of them had also once dreamed for a treasure buried under a tree near a church in Santiago's homeland. But he wasn't foolish enough as Santiago to travel thousands of kilometers just for a dream. Santiago suddenly realized the treasure has always been at home. He returned to the monastery, took the gold left for him, and went home, finally finding his long-awaited treasure. Then, he set out for the oasis to reunite with his true love, Fatima. Although this novel is not very long, it's incredibly powerful. It reflects the value of courage and perseverance. Its theme and core message revolve around these one sentences. Whoever you are or whatever it is that you do, when you really want something, all the universe conspired in helping you to achieve it. This quote is incredibly powerful. When I first read it, I was deeply inspired. I realized how strong the power of self-belief can be. If you ask me, would I recommend this book? My answer is, of course, why not? It's suitable for all ages and will give you the power of confidence. No matter how turbulent fate is, no matter how distant dream is, as long as we hold firm to our beliefs, one day we will reach the dream in our heart. We are always afraid to pursue our most important dream because we feel that we don't deserve them or that we'll be unable to achieve them. Will our hearts become feel full just thinking of that moment that could have been good but weren't, or of treasure that might have been found but were forever hidden in the sands? Because when this thing happened, we suffered terribly. But there's only one thing that can make dream impossible to achieve: the fear of failure. Even if reality is cool, as long as we have a determined heart, we'll be unstoppable. Always remember, when you really want something, all the universe wants conspire in helping you to achieve it. That's all from me. Thank you.